Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. If you are new here, my name is Kristen and I do a lot of lifestyle content, pretty much anything as far as homemaking, working, cleaning, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that kind of content, feel free to subscribe and stick around. So for today's video, I thought I'd just take you through a couple of days in my life. Today's Thursday. I figured I'd take you through today and tomorrow. Thursday and Friday are usually my big cake decorating days. I've got a few cakes that I need to do today that are for pickup tomorrow, and then ones that I have to do tomorrow that are for pickup on Saturday. So I thought it would be a good day to start a vlog and just kind of show you what I'm doing as a home baker. It's 11:15 whenever I'm starting this on Thursday. I had a few errands to run this morning, so I just got back and got in my comfy clothes and I'm ready to get started. I have someone coming to pick up a tasting box she's a potential wedding cake customer, so she's coming to pick up a tasting box to, for one, see if she likes my cake, and for two, possibly decide on a flavor for her wedding cake. But I don't think she's getting married until next year, so she's got plenty of time. So I'm gonna get that box put together real quick, and then I think I'll get started on the cakes that are due tomorrow. I did stop at Starbucks on my way back because I don't have a Starbucks near me, but there is one about 20 minutes away, and it was on my way home from my errands. So I picked up just an iced chai with some cold foam on top. It's pretty sweet, but I haven't had chai in a really long time, and I was just thinking that sounds good. So it's very good though. So this is my sample box. I do 5 different flavors of cake and icing, and the pieces are kind of big, but they're mainly for 2 people. They're for the couple to both try, and I mean, I want them to have more than one bite to see what flavor they like better. So what I'll do is I'll take some of this, I found this pink like shimmery paper, just to kind of jazz it up, because I don't want to give them like a plain box, but more of like a present to open, because presentation does make a big difference. So I'm gonna fold up this paper and put it in this box. I'll show you how I do it. And then I have to label everything, the ingredients on everything that goes out. So I'll just flip this over and put the stickers on the bottom. Voila, it's all done. So these are my order forms that I write down any cake order or anything like that I get, and I have a binder that I keep them in, and my mom will print them out for me 100 at a time at her job. That way I don't have to use all of my paper and printer ink at home. So she just printed these out for me today. That was one of the errands I ran. I stopped by her job because I was over that way and picked them up. So I'm just gonna hole punch them and put them in their binder. This is the binder I keep them in, just a simple binder. I keep my ingredient labels for the week because I go ahead and print them all out for the week that I need. And then this is my sort of organizational system for my order forms, depending on when the order is for, if they just inquired about it or if they've already put down a deposit, so on and so forth. And so this is the section that I'll keep just blank order forms in that I can use. So I have an 8-inch heart-shaped cake on tap for tomorrow, and I don't have an 8-inch pan. I should honestly probably invest in one with how many of these cakes I do, but until I do, I just bake 9-inch cake pan layers, and then I have a little guide. It's an 8-inch width size heart, and I'll cut a guide out of parchment, so that's what I did. I've got my guide here, and I'll just cut it out of the 9-inch, and it does waste a little bit of cake, but honestly that's okay because right now anyway, I've been saving any cake scraps that I have from carving cakes, and I've been freezing them because I want to offer more cake pops, and I have like no photos of cake pops because when I worked at the bakery, we didn't do cake pops there. My boss just didn't like to offer them because, I mean, they are a lot of work, but I did some for a graduation recently back in May, and as I was doing them, and I mean, from looking at the photo, the inspiration photo that she sent of how she wanted them to look, I thought those are probably gonna take a while, but honestly, they didn't take that long. I was very surprised. So I figured, why not just offer them for sale? I mean, so I figure I'll just save any cake scraps that I have, and I can, whenever I have free time, I can make some mock cake pops to take pictures of and post them to say like, hey, I can do cake pops now, just, you know, let me know what you want, we'll talk about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the heart shape out of this cake so that I can get it crumb coated. So while those cakes are in the freezer, I thought I'd make myself some lunch. This is what I had for dinner last night, and it was so freaking good. They're basically like hamburger wraps, but it's a Thai burger recipe that I got from Sane Flute here on YouTube. I don't know if any of y'all follow her, but she used to be a Victoria's Secret model. She still models, but she does like what I eat in a week here and there, and this was in her last video. Kind of. I messed around with it, but basically she did like a burger lettuce wrap, and I just put it on these protein tortillas and then some air fried sweet potato fries and some barbecue sauce to dip them in. I have an order of pedophores, and this is just some of them, but I was just going to show you how I cut them. The little wrappers that I put them in are 1.5 inch squares, so I just measure them out, or I bake, like, depending on how many I need, I'll bake a square pan or like a 9x13 pan, and I'll measure out and make a guide of 1.5 inch squares and then cut them up. And then I'm going to put them on these drying racks or cooling racks, whatever they're called, and put them in the freezer so that they'll freeze up. And then I have to make some poured fondant to ice them with. So these are vanilla. I have a few more vanilla that I need to cut, and then I have almond as well that I need to cut. So this pink for this cake is going to be really cute. This is the inspiration. It's the heart-shaped cake, and there's edible images around all of the edges, and she sent me the photos that she wants me to use. So I think she's picking it up tomorrow, so I don't think I want the photos to be sitting on the cake overnight. It just gives them more time to like bubble up. So I think I'm just gonna ice this one, and then I'll put the photos on and then put the border and everything on it tomorrow. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow. So much stuff just happened in the last 30 minutes. One of my best friends texted me and she wants to get dinner tonight, so I'm gonna meet her. And we have been talking, or we talked last week about, she's that friend that you only see like once or twice a year. I guess we have busy lives and we just don't hang out that much. She's got 2 kids, so she stays busy, and she works full time, of course. But she's free tonight, so we're gonna go have dinner. And then pretty much in the same breath, my husband called me, and he's been at his 2-week summer drill, and he wasn't supposed to be home until Saturday. Today's Thursday, but he's on his way home already. he has to go back on Saturday for some like closeout type stuff. He gets to come home the next couple of nights. And I was like, well, what timing? Because I was like, I'm going to dinner with Crystal tonight, but so I won't be here. But he was like, no, that's fine, you know. Because I was planning like a little date night and movie night for Saturday night whenever he comes home. So I told him about that. And he was like, yeah, well, you know, let's still do that. Just, you know, he was like, I want to come home and shower and do nothing anyways. And then Saturday we'll still do that. So it's 2:45 now. And now that I have that cake in the fridge, I'm gonna start putting together the photos that are gonna go on it and have them like ready on a document to print. So that's one less thing that I have to worry about. So I'm working on my poured fondant now, and this pot just has corn syrup, water, salt, and vanilla extract, and I just need to bring this to a boil and then put a crap ton of powdered sugar in it. Basically, I have to put 10 cups. I'm gonna get that going, and then once I put it in the powdered sugar and it cools off, I can start dipping my pedophores in it.
I was in that. I was just.
I'm back home. Dinner was really good. We were there for like 2 hours just talking and stuff. So now I need to do some fondant work. I have a plain white cake for tomorrow that's gonna have like a big bow on it. I need to make the bow for that. And then the pedophores that I made are matching with that cake, and they're gonna have a bunch of tiny little bows on them. So I need to make a bunch of tiny little bows. So I need this bin and this bin, and I'll just take them to my kitchen table and work on the stuff there.
Beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? There's so much more than we've been told, way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open for the things that really matter. Oh, we have to give it one more try, now that the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? Oh no.
Good morning, happy Friday. I didn't set an alarm to wake up this morning, which was really nice. So I woke up at 7 and I took my dogs for a really long walk, like a 30-ish minute walk. And so I've already showered and made myself look semi-alive and made myself a tea. And I'm about to jump back into these cakes. I need to finish. The heart-shaped one is picking up at 12. And then the one with the bow and then all of the pedophores, I have to message her. I'm not sure what time she wants to pick up, but I'm gonna go ahead and get them ready for whenever, so that when she lets me know, I just have to box it up. And then after I finish those, I need to work on the cakes that are due tomorrow. So one of them is pretty simple. It's a wedding cake, but it's not like a traditional white wedding cake. It's actually gonna be shades of blue with flowers. I need to go buy flowers for that, actually. So we'll do that today. And then the other one is kind of a doozy. It's a christening cake, and it's a big open Bible with like a cross and a ribbon bookmark and flowers and stuff. So that one's gonna take some time, but the other one's pretty simple. And then I need to plan out a grocery list for just a few things, because Father's Day is on Sunday, and I'm gonna make this white Russian cake for us to have at Sunday dinner. And then Monday is actually my mom's birthday. She will be 55, and she requested, I do this flavor, it's like strawberry margarita, strawberry cake with a key lime filling. It's not something I can offer for sale, unfortunately, because as a home baker, I'm not allowed to do things that require refrigeration. So like the key lime curd requires refrigeration. So I'm not allowed to offer that as a flavor, but I did it as a flavor for my nephew's birthday cake. I did 2 cakes for him because it was a rather large party. He's a Cinco de Mayo baby, so one of the flavors I did was that strawberry margarita, and my mom was in love. So we're going to Jalapeno Grill, one of our favorite restaurants, for her birthday on Monday night, and she requested those cupcakes. So I need to get stuff for my dad's cake and stuff for her cupcakes, and then just a few other things that I've run out of.
Hold on, wait up just a minute now. What are you doing? Hold on, must be playing tricks with time. What are you doing to me? Hold on, what I give to make you mine. What are you doing to me? Wait a second, take it slow. Wait a second, don't you know? You're messing with my sense of time, and you are always on my mind. All the time, you're always on my mind. All the time. Hold on, wait a second, take it slow. What are you doing to me? Hold on.
It is 11 o'clock and I have not eaten anything, so I'm gonna make a smoothie. It's supposed to be like a mock of the Hailey Bieber Air One smoothie, which I knew nothing about until recently, but I got the recipe off of Sane Fluke's What I Eat in a Week video, and the ingredients sounded really good. I didn't grab any strawberries this week, and it's supposed to have strawberries in it, but I did grab cherries because I love cherries and they're in season right now. So I made mine with cherries and it was really good. So you just do banana, raspberries, and then I do cherries, and it gets half an avocado, milk, protein powder, duh. So I got this protein powder at Walmart. It was like the best one as far as ingredients go at Walmart. So I picked this one up and it's not bad. I mean, it tastes like a protein powder. It's vanilla.
Odd thoughts and some dust dreams, and we guess everyone's got their own sound. I never cared much about fitting in, what's right or a sin. But as you stand before me, I give in. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here. Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here. Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Just tell me I belong. That I'm the lucky one. I'm your chosen one. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here. Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here.
drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things last forever. The love that never fades. It's easy to make promises for the young and free. But you kept.
So the customer had this figurine made. They got it somewhere on Etsy, and it's so sweet. But this is how it turned out. I wasn't gonna put a border on it originally, but I just kind of felt like it needed something. The lightings are a little weird, but I really like it. I went and got some flowers. The flowers on the cake were basically just white, so I got some hydrangeas, but these hydrangeas actually have a hint of blue in them, and I thought that'll be really pretty because the cake has a lot of blue. And then I don't know what these are, but they're very pretty, and I'm pretty sure these are the same ones that were in the photo, and then some baby's breath because that was also in the photo. And one big upside to getting flowers for a cake, if I have to, is that there's always leftovers because I only need a few for the cake, and I'll just arrange them in my little vase after I'm done. So I'm gonna cut some of these off and place them on the cake and then make myself a little bouquet.
Every word you said, and you stayed true to me. We lean into the great beyond. There's more love yet to make. 'Cause some things last forever, but love it never fades. He left her slowly as his mind lost more every day. Quietly she walked beside and tended in her way. Now the bed he built for two is cold.
I freaking love this. It's so pretty. But funny story about this cake. It's for a couple, it's a wedding cake. It's for a couple that's getting married, and they've been together like 15 years, but they're also like 80 or late 70s or something. So I got a topper made for it. My mom actually made it because she makes toppers and stuff for me, and she's gonna bring it in the morning. But it's gonna have like a silhouette of two old people holding canes, but with their arms locked. It's gonna be pretty funny. I'll have to insert a photo or a video of it when it's all done, when she brings me the topper. But I mean, as it stands, I think it's such a pretty cake. I really, really like it. But it's gonna be so cute with the topper on it.
Memories have stayed. Because some things last forever, the love that never fades. Dishes and tears, I'm standing here. I know it sounds cliche. A blanket of this.
Well, I'm no florist or professional bouquet maker, but I do love having fresh flowers in the house, I have to say. So this makes me happy. So my last cake of the day is just this, it's a smash cake, and she just wanted a naked cake with some fresh strawberries on top. And this is just for her photo shoot, so she's doing like her birthday party and another smash cake or birthday cake for the party in July. So this cake, she just wanted it to be simple for her smash shoot. And even though it's naked, I like to just make sure that the icing is like as even and straight as I can get it.
Covers me today. In between the bliss and underneath the ache, in the tenderness, a single thread remains. It's deeper than a sentiment. It's a fierce and holy rage. Some things last forever, but love never fades.
It's done. So cute, simple. I like it. It is late and my kitchen is a disaster, so it is time for me to clean up and then get ready for bed. I'm very tired. I feel like I didn't even have too much to do today, but the fondant work on that Bible cake did take a while. It's also just been so hot today. We're having like a heat wave right now in the south, and since we're upstairs, the apartment is just warmer. It takes more energy to cool down, I guess. So it's just been hot today and I'm very tired. You see my dog in the background. She's crazy. Anyway, so I'm ready to clean up and get ready for bed.
Maybe it's only a feeling and not what you said that makes it hard to believe, and why I lose my head. I just want the company of anyone. That's why I'm sleeping with the TV on. Guess we're caught in the moment, like lovers do. Will you please leave the light on if you wanted to? I just want the company of anyone. That's why I'm sleeping with the TV on.
The kitchen is all clean and I am ready to take a shower and get in the bed and hit the hay. But I just wanted to thank you guys for coming along. I hope you enjoyed these past couple of days and I will see you in the next one. Bye.